breaking free of the barriers and making a run for it. But this protester was soon stopped by security guards, removing him from the path of racing horses. They were successful. The track invasion, ultimately an act of distraction rather than disruption. And there was this failed attempt to cause havoc. These two demonstrators were arrested as they tried to breach the fence and force their way onto the track. The police were prepared, with some people arrested early in the morning away from the event based on intelligence reports. There was also a heavy police presence on the ground. I witnessed the arrest of those two demonstrators and I heard one officer tell colleagues to get the names of anyone filming. I explained that I'm a journalist. I was then repeatedly asked for my date of birth. I repeated that I'm a reporter and one officer apologised. Then another tried to read my notebook, clearly suspicious that I had some kind of relevant information. Police today were well aware of what happened at the Grand National. The race was delayed thanks to members of the same group, Animal Rising. They insist their efforts at Epsom didn't fall short of their ambitions. Do you worry at all that your actions might be putting the horses in danger?
We know that in UK racing, a horse dies every other day. In May alone, 20 horses died. At the Grand National, which is another race run by the Jockey Club, 3 horses died this year. What we wanted to do is just to create this larger conversation so that regular people, race goers, people who are sitting at home can think about, if we love animals, why is it that we continue to support industries like horse racing that harm them?
Animal Rising also says the protester who made it onto the track was already there before the race began, and the event should have been delayed. That is disputed by the organisers.
I love horses, but...
No, you don't. No, you don't.
As for the spectators and punters, many were not impressed with being questioned on their choice of entertainment.
Not fun for the horses. Put yourself in their place.
There was a High Court injunction in place making this action illegal. Those arrested could now face fines and even prison, a risk some are willing to take to protest what they see as serious animal cruelty.
In racing, we've spent 40 million over the last 20 years to improve welfare standards. These horses are born and bred in order to race. That is what they do. Without racing, they simply would not exist. So Animal Rising's agenda leads us to effectively to the extinction of the thoroughbred.
Although there was also peaceful protest today, we can expect more extreme attempts to disrupt races. The tactics of some demonstrators, part of a growing trend, whether the cause is animal rights or the environment, of dramatic and sometimes illegal action. Becky Cottrell, Sky News, Epsom Downs Racecourse.